Assalamu alaikum students. In today's class we'll see how the word is formed out of the numbers according to Pythagoreans. Pythagoreans believed and they concluded from the reasoning they gave and what we saw in last class that numbers is the only universal quality and that all the universe is made up of numbers stuff. Now they said that all numbers arise out of the unit. Unit is a basic and primal kind of the numbers. It's a prime number. Prime number, I hope you know the idea of prime number is something or it's a number that can neither divided by even nor by odd number. So that's a prime number. The unit is a prime number. It's a 1, the unit. And all the other numbers being simply so many units. That means all the other numbers are coming to being simply the compound of so many units. For example, 1 plus 1 is equal to 2, 1 plus 1 plus 1 is equal to 3. So all the numbers or every other number being simply so many units. So for the first, the unit is formed or unit is arisen. The unit is then the first in the order of things in the universe. That means for the first unit is formed in the order of things in universe. And then all the numbers, because all other numbers are being simply the compound of many units, so numbers are divided into odd and even. Then Pythagoreans believe that the universe is made up of pairs of opposites like odd and even. So odd and even are identified with the next step is the odd and the identification of these pairs of opposites, the odd and even, with the limited and unlimited respectively. The odd is limited and the even number is unlimited, and all the universe is made up of the pairs of opposites. Then we can say that the limited and the unlimited becomes the ultimate principles of universe. The limit is identified with unit. Unit is already, we know that it's a prime number. It is the number that comes first. So the unit is limit, and the unit is the central fire of universe. The limit, that is the unit, it draws more unlimited to itself to make it limited, and when the unlimited combining with unit or combining with limit becomes limited again, it becomes something, a thing, a particular thing. I hope you get this point. The first thing that is formed or that is existing in the order of things, that is the unit, and unit is limited, and the unit draws more unlimited to itself. It affects more unlimited towards itself, and when unlimited gets combined to limit, then the unlimited becomes limited, and it becomes a particular thing, it becomes something. So the process of birth proceeds this way. The Pythagoreans then say there are 10 opposites of which universe is composed. They are limited and unlimited. Number 2, odd and even. Number 3, one and many. Number 4, right and left. Number 5, masculine and feminine. Number 6, rest and motion. Number 7, straight and crook. Number 8, light and darkness. Number 9, good and evil. And number 10, square and oblong. So these are 10 pairs of opposites out of which the universe is made, and all these 10 opposites are made up of numbers. I am repeating all the process. The first of all, the unit is formed. The unit is first thing that come into being in the order of things. It's a prime number, and all the other units are simply the compound of many units. When the compounds of units, when the rest of numbers are arisen because of the compounds of units, then those numbers are divided into odd and even. And next step is identification of odd and even with the limited and unlimited. And then we again saying that the limit is identified with unit, and unit is the central fire of universe. This is the central stuff out of which all the universe is made up. And this central stuff draws more unlimited towards itself to make them limited. That means to make them a definite something, a thing. So that's the process out of which our universe is made up of numbers. In general thinking, we can ask that this whiteboard, how can this whiteboard, which is having the qualities of hardness, color, and which is occupying space, this is made up of number. So in Pythagorean's view, this whiteboard can be measured through different distances, that we can measure that this board is by this number, this is having a certain length and a certain distance, a certain height, and this length and height can be measured by feet or by feet of numbers, and by feet or by inches. So ultimately this board is made up of numbers. And next, the Pythagoreans were the first people who believed that the earth is not the center of the universe, but the center of universe is a unit, and this that is the central fire, and this earth is revolving around the central fire of universe. So they were the first people who called the earth as a planet. And according to them, the world takes around the central fire of universe, and that round of the period of 10,000 years, and that's a great year. And this period of great years is actually the period in which a world comes into being, develops, and passes away. So these things are associated with the Pythagorean views. You must understand all these points. You make your concepts clear about all these points, and I will recommend you to study thoroughly next pages from 34, 35, 36 and 37 thoroughly, and then 38 and 39 also. You will read all the text from these pages and make your understanding clear about the Pythagoreans. And now our chapter number 3 is finished, and I already have divided the Pythagoreans into uh, 4 parts. The first part is introduction, the second part is the nature and characteristics of Pythagorean society, and the third part is their philosophy, what is the basic stuff, but what is the basic principle and substance of universe. And in the part 4 we have studied at how the world is formed out of the numbers. So you will divide this topic into the same 4 parts and you will explain your answer in these 4 headings. I hope everything is clear. Thank you so much.